interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your
Yo, did
team
he pull
in
my
some jeopardy?
dreads?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ready. 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Now Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A first down carry for Henry.
Damn, man, weak ass hold.
Finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You can't use him right, isn't it?
On the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And this
Oh my God, this fucking line.
He'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. We're scoreless after 1. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Huh? It's high again? Okay.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Fuck.
Trying to force
I saw
it to
that.
his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't
That's
have
supposed to be
nerves
a
at the
flea
start of a
flicker,
game,
sir?
it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now on 2nd and 13, Roethlisberger nowhere to
Got
escape,
him.
and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Yeah. Basically right back where we started.
Sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
One of the dudes from the Steelers, he went to my high school. I don't know who it is, though. No, Mike Williams?
Burrs?
Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And the stop will come.
Nah, he's one of your linebackers. He went to my high school.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's
Brown,
a first down. Tannehill down to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 4 yards out. As his guys are first.
He actually, in reality, he ain't cool as hell. I met him when we went to Miami.
Who?
Antonio Brown.
Oh, yeah.
He was humble. Like
Damn,
humble.
you almost stopped that.
Extra point through the
Yeah, he cool. Just now he Crazy as hell.
I think he just got, I don't know, he got hit in his head a lot or something. One hit he did get fucked up on.
Joseph now to kick this one
They
away.
said he changed after that damn hit. Nah.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, it's okay then. That's good. It's good. It's
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it
Hey,
the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game
I was
plan,
barely able to see with this fucking snow.
Matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Got your ass.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger.
What?
That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
This man hit it in his
Taken down,
hands.
but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down. Ben to throw again. Complete to Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. On first and 10 is Connor. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Right back to Connor here on first. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Ready to rock for
What are you talking about?
What an asshole.
What are you talking
What a
about?
straight asshole. Well, you could have said timeout. Timeout, see?
I'm not even paying attention to your clock. This is how you did me. Hey, in the words of you, they just said to me, I can't coach your team.
It's all right, dog. It's cool.
Up to the 35-yard line.
I can't coach your team, sir. And that's what you told me?
Yeah, you can't use my words, dog. You can get your own words, dog.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality
Shit,
of coaches
fire your front office.
when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
Get his ass. Oh, I missed.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, you lucky. I was about to hit the hell out of Ben.
They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Damn.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. But it's brought
How
in
are they
by Washington.
fucking
And
doing
their
around
hand is
that?
across midfield and inside the 45. Yeah, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Get his ass.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jayon Brown charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Damn.
Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he
Run
goes
it.
down once more.
You, Aaron, you smoky penises. You better punt that.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks.
Play
brings
smart.
up 4th
Punt it.
down.
It's only a touchdown. Fight for it for defense. Be smart. Punt it. Think about what you're doing. Punt the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger.
Oh, I messed up. No. Wow. Wow.
Yo.
They switched me on to the dude. No.
61 yards. As they are an extra point away now from time.
That's so rigged.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Oh, that was rigged. You know it was rigged.
Nah.
Why would they switch me on that guy?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't believe that just happened. What? Oh, my God. That was supposed to be either a pick or a drop ball.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50. Come.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
They were coming saying yesterday they was drinking this
Get a chance to catch their
wow.
breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after this game.
What's the problem?
I know we love our jobs.
Yo,
Pretty
y'all
much
ain't
any
call
play
us.
that we see, we're pretty,
No,
excited
you
about.
black sheep.
But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Completes it to Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
Break his own.
And he is going to be stopped cold
That was
behind the
Derrick
line
Henry,
of
that's why.
scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Got it. 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Get it.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Check 31. Check 31.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That was the weakest tackle attempt I ever seen.
He
He didn't even get tackled. He tripped over the heel of his foot.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. Nope.
Got a man. It's Humphreys. Touchdown, Tennessee. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Titans have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find
almost
the
missed
little
that.
guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Well, it's not let me pick.
Oh, my God. Come on, guy.
Hey, me, he's not letting me pick anything. What the fuck? Waiting for you to appear to resume online game.
Yeah, I'm on the depth chart real quick. Ooh. Mason Randolph, that bitch is 63 overall. Yeah, you ain't gonna put him in no game. Might as well stick with Big Ben.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he finds McDonald. And able to get this one across the 45.
Yeah, that's the only guy catching the ball on your damn team.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Come here.
He
We mother.
It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Brandon,
Why me, Lord?
This has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football.
I was coming for that
extremely
ass.
difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And look at
What?
this.
Get it back.
The turnover they needed. It's
He
intercepted.
did it back.
Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Ryan Tannehill.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Black 20. Alert, alert. 55. Squeeze, double.
Now on 2nd and 16, Roethlisberger, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Punt it.
Jayon Brown able
Punt
to
it.
get in there for his
For
second
what?
sack of the
Punt it.
afternoon. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Why you didn't punt it?
They're out there again to try once
What,
more.
dog?
Fight for it on defense. Punt it, Aaron.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster.
Yes, sir.
What? Yo, that is so rigged.
For the moment, as it's a
Yes,
first
sir.
down.
That is so cheap.
They've still got to move quickly here.
That's the second time that bailed you out.
9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw, and yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Who called timeout?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Be a long day for you.
Roethlisberger to throw.
Got his ass.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks and the speed and quick.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That game.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to
He
get
took
it back
both y'all
right
out with that
away,
one block.
and it didn't work out.
And they'll get 8 out
What you doing?
of this before being stopped at the 28.
This man paused the game just to call
The Steelers
timeout.
signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with
Lawrence got something for that
35
ass.
seconds.
QB Neal.
This nigga.
Ah.
Scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second.
Of course, you messed up yourself. You shouldn't have called timeout. Yeet. Go ahead and call it again.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
You should have held on to your little timeouts when you had that chance. Because now I'm about to score a touchdown.
He ain't making no touchdown, man.
Tannehill.
Yeah.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that's
Oh,
caught.
man.
What I told you. Because now I'm about to score a touchdown.
For the
Oh,
touchdown.
shit.
And that should just about seal it.
And that
It's a
touchdown
missing
should make you
quarterback
feel
out. That's all I can.
comfortable.
Oh, I missed.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Okay, I got it.
Totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
This is what happens when you don't punt it. When you're supposed to
Pittsburgh
punt it.
offense at the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Amani Hooker, and he'll take this across
timeout.
midfield and inside the 45. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Look. And it's that out.
Come on, set, 8, read.
Throwing now, Tannehill.
Damn, he got it.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Check 13.
Tannehill uncorks one for Davis.
Damn.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing at the end. But now this game is